So this is Tova Farms main camp. You can see we've developed quite a bit. We've got a ton of houses for staff accommodation. We've got our garage up there. I'll take you up there. We've got our chicken coop, a little bit of scrap timber and things. We're actually going to replace it with bricks soon enough. We've got our general manager's house. We've got a mini garage, motorcycles. We have a full solar system back here. I can show you around. We make bricks at the farm for infrastructure development. To buy and transport them, it's a little bit difficult. This is a 5,000 acre production site. You can actually see all of the mountains that are planted. This is planted, that's planted. It has a huge 600,000 liter irrigation. We've got all of these mountains that are planted up there. All of this is planted. Let's see if you can see it. I'll try to zoom in. You can see the rows. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to see, but you can see the rows going up. So that mountain is also planted. Yeah, and we're sitting on just about 600 acres of planted and 5,000 acres in our production site. And so we've got our electric room, we've got our full solar system. We've got, I'll bring you over here. This is in the back of our houses. We've got our kitchen, freezer, tons of stuff, a lot of shelf space, obviously. Cleaning supply, freezer, fridge, so on. We've got Wi-Fi throughout the entirety of the farm, which is great. You can see a Wi-Fi router there. You can see a cellular repeater there. It picks up the signal from higher up and transmits it down here to local level. So we get even good cell service, 4G LTE. We've got a router there, a satellite on top. We've got routers spaced out every 30 meters or so. So the whole thing is covered in Wi-Fi, and we've got unlimited Wi-Fi, which is nice. We've got our eating area. This is where the guys mostly just relax. They watch a big screen TV that we bought in from South Africa. We have a bunch of reverse osmosis systems with UV lights to keep the hygiene pure, with pure water. Sockets, electricity. We also have all of the night lights, light posts, yeah. You can see even here in the front here is all planted avocado. I'll try to take you around to give you the full tour. So here we have our garden. So we grow tomatoes here on that arch. They go up. We're also growing a number of other things. We've got garlic over there. We've got lettuce. You can see how we do that. So this gives us some additional food, which is nice. We collect some rainwater. We've got our bath with 4 showers, 4 toilets. We've got our staff accommodation here. We've got our tractor and trailer there, one of them. And we've got some of our personal fruit trees and banana trees in this area. Apples, oranges, yeah, bananas, 2 coconut trees, a few things for personal. So up here is one of the entrances to our farm, and we planted this just about a year and a half ago. These are all raised mounds, mulching cover the whole mounds. We're in the process of installing irrigation on this plot as we come up to the dry season. We've got our cement reservoir there and just a little bit of a rain channel. And then we've got our 600,000 liter reservoir here wrapped with a plastic membrane. Now this fills up really well in the rain season. Gives us 600,000 plus liters of water. It lasts just about the full 3 months across our entire farm. in the dry season. And it's also topped up with the solar pump, which pulls water from down there in the ridges, pumps it all the way up. Actually, it's over-spec'd. We have a 220 meter head solar pump and seven 620 watt panels pumping that. Here's a view of our camp. You can see, and then we've got our roads going down. So I'll take you down to the nursery. So just a note on this, the property that we control, it spans from here. You can see all the roads going up to the mountains that are visible. Our border is the mountain past this one that's shown right there. It goes all the way to the Monera River. It's an enormous river. It's this mountain, there's one more mountain behind it, and then it's the river. So it's about 1.5 kilometers this way and about 2.5 kilometers this way. The total acreage is 5,428 mapped on satellite. And you can see we've developed this full area. Even in front of us, all of this is planted. It's small trees, so it's a bit hard to see. And we're currently in the process of irrigating this field as well. But we've done road access all the way throughout the entirety of the 5,000 acres. And basically every year we do a full new mountain, 250 acres, 300 acres. We've prepared another 150 acres to plant, ready to go. And we sort of just keep moving over. We anticipate the full 5,000 plus acres to be planted probably in about 7 to 8 years. We're ramping up each year. We basically double our staff. So we've just doubled our staff. And I think this year we'll probably do something like another 250 to 300 acres. And hopefully our target next year will be 500. We'd like to roll in some of our profits to expand our staff so we can deploy faster. As you know, it's a time clock for avocado. But we're also staying within our means in terms of being able to manage what we've planted. And we develop the infrastructure first. We make sure we have hoses and irrigation so that they can be watered during the dry season. But yeah, so we've got 150 acres that's done. It's ready to plant. We're waiting for the rain season to come. And I think this year we'll probably do 250, 300 more. We've just doubled our staff. So yeah, we're keeping on with good progress, but I just wanted to show you the magnitude. You can see our camp is up there. And this is what you see here is only a small fraction, probably 20%, 30% of our actual farm. We have our road network going all the way over that side. I'll see if I can make it up there today. But we do have a big planting acre, about 100 acres coming from here all the way down to there. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. So you can see the development there, all the way on that side as well. So this comes into our orchards. You can see some of our trees. These are a little bit on the younger side. So you can see this is close to the center of our farm. Everything you see is planted with avocado coming all the way here. You can see now we're doing a mound rows, which is nice to prevent phytophthora root rot. You can see a little bit closer all of the planted area. You can see. Now these are a little bit younger on this side. I'm going to take you over to some of our older orchards. But I just wanted to show you along the way. You can see everything is planted. This is all avocado trees. You can see our water tank. Some of our guys walking through. So we'll continue going forward. Hello, Mambo. Coming into more of our mature trees now. I'll stop and give a bit of a tour here. So it's flowering time now at the farm, as you can see. So this is one of our more developed orchards. It's right near our water infrastructure. This is the nursery. And you can see we're doing a makeover of the nursery. I'll show you that soon, but we've got our tanks and infrastructure. We've got our cement reservoirs there. We're building out a new workstation for fertilizer storage and pesticide storage and otherwise. And so this is one of our bigger orchards. It goes all the way down. It's quite a long time actually. To walk all the way down there will probably take me 25 minutes. These rows are exceptionally long. So you can see pretty much everything at our farm is flowering now. And I'll walk up around to our nursery area. You can see some of our trees. These are a little bit older, I think 3.5 now, coming up to 3.5. Our tanks. So we have a solar pump. It pumps from down in between these mountains here, comes all the way up. It fills this tank, which spills to this tank, which spills to this tank. And then we have a small 300-watt pump powered by that solar panel, takes it to the top, drains it to here, exits to here if it overflows. This feeds most of the area by the nursery and all of the corresponding plots. And then we have that 600,000 liter tank that feeds gravity down and covers all the plots that we have on the other side, which is just about equal to this area. We did a 600,000 liter at the top there for future expansion because it's the highest possible mountain on our farm. So we can actually take the pipe work going to all the neighboring mountains and have adequate irrigation throughout. So here's our nursery area. Now we had this area fully completed for the last 3 years. We did do a pretty quick construction job on it. So actually we're revamping it. We've ordered a lot new materials. We have strip irrigation lines coming through. You can see it's set up temporarily like this, but actually it will be revamped pretty nicely. Yeah, we ordered a bunch of new stuff in a container that's actually at the port right now. So this whole area will be revamped really nice. We've raised it a little bit, allow a little bit more airflow to come in. We have ground cover that came in. It's at the port. It's gonna cover this full entire area with ground cover. We don't have to worry about any weeds. Everything will be on automatic drip irrigation. And we have automatic timers that we have actually at our store now. But this is our current nursery. And you can see it is getting a makeover. It'll be a little bit higher, but we're using this temporarily. We've got our water here. You can see we have some ground cover. Doesn't go all the way, but we just bought the more materials. So these are our grafted row. We just planted 4,000 more. So you can see some rows are empty and we only remain with one row of grafted. This is about an 80 meter long, 70 meter long nursery currently. And it does its purpose good. But we are doing the nice makeover, so you can expect that this whole thing will be really perfect. Also very automated, ground cover the whole thing. Really strong shade net, similar to this one. That one is 30%. It's just too weak for the winds around here. We're revamping it, replacing it, making it a 50% shade net, which is adequate, but it's just much stronger in durability, so it'll last a lot longer. So coming right down the line here, These are also some of our orchards. These rows also extend pretty far. They go all the way down to the middle of these two mountains. And these are very mature. All of them are flowering at this stage. And there's a ton of bee activity, natural bee activity. We're actually in the process of buying hives. We're going to strategically place hives across the farm. But even right now, there's an enormous amount of natural honeybees pollinating all of our fields. So I'll do a quick walk around. And it's pretty difficult to see the scale, because to walk this place, it will take 5 days at least. So we travel around on motorcycle or the baki, also known as the truck, pickup truck. So these are some of our plots, some of our trees. These are 3.8 years old now, all on irrigation. You can see the hoses coming through. All of this is irrigated. All the way through there is irrigated on this side, and we just bought new hoses, 30,000 meters of hoses. So we're going to irrigate the other side also. So we're right coming along. You can see, yeah, really big tree. That's like 3 meters, so it's taller than I am. And possible you can see all of that is planted in avocado. Here's what I was mentioning before. This is all planted nicely with trees, young trees. And we built another 600,000 liter reservoir up there. Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. But this road goes up, goes all the way around, and then comes in the back. There's another mountain exactly similar like this. Pretty much all level and flat across those mountains. You can see you have your high point right there, and then it sort of goes down just a little bit, but it's mostly flat all the way to the river, which is a really great opportunity for continued and expanded planting. I won't take you down today, but down there is our cow barn. It's hard to see. It's 2 barn doors. They open up. It's, very nice actually. It's the cow area. We have 6 cows. We use the manure for organic compost. We've got a whole compost operation down there. Let me see if I can zoom in to show you. You can see one of the plastic bags, but it's hard to see. There's like 6 more of them, and they're big compost piles. You put the manure, the grasses, the old food scraps, nothing that we have here gets wasted, and brown leaves from cut down trees and otherwise. You put all of that together, you get a hot compost mix. You mix that with rice hulls, and it provides a very nutritious, fluffy soil amendment. You can see that all of these trees are on mounds and mulched with grass, so it keeps the roots nice and cool. We've got our irrigation lines running through all of them, and when the rain season comes, the water goes and runs off, amending the soil. Every year we add about 4 or 5 5-gallon buckets of compost mix. It's very nutritious. We also spray with calcium during the fruiting, when fruit is setting, making sure that the skin of the avocado is strong, especially for longer transit times. So we do supplement with calcium. We also add lime every year, which also adds an additional degree of calcium. Yeah, and they get all the nutrients and vitamins that they need that way. We also supplement with NPK, not that often, only 5 and 6 months after we apply the compost mix and after we apply the lime. So we have this. I'll take you around one more area, and then I'll start heading back up. Now we're coming up to another orchard that we have. This was planted just about 1.5 years ago. And it goes all the way down to in between these 2 mountains. It's a little bit hard to see. So coming into a new orchard on this side, you can see where our houses are up there. But then also all the way on this side, there's our nursery and tank in the middle. So we're on the opposite side of what I just showed you. These trees are also coming along quite well. And all of these are also planted. So we've got this planted and the mountain across from it with those rows. It's hard to see, but you can probably take a bit of a look. All coming up and growing up nice and healthy. So one of our more developed orchards is here. It goes all the way down, I don't know, probably a kilometer, maybe half a kilometer. I'll have to check the satellite. And then on the other side we have here those mounds again. I'll take you back up to the top 600,000 liter mountain and show you the front gate, because there's a lot more areas of planted avocado up on that side. Might be wondering why we paint them white. We paint the trunks white to prevent insect, but also because the young trees are a bit delicate with the sun. So this helps to prevent sun damage or sunburn on the bark, and lets them stay a little bit cooler, and that makes it so that they continue to grow pretty well. You know, they don't get any stunted growth from too harsh condition on the sun in the early fragile years. So I'm not going to go up there today just because it's really far, but this road right here takes you up to a new camp all the way up there. It's a completely separate camp. It's still within our company, but it's a different camp and a different team, and they manage all of those orchards on that side. Coming up to the front side of our farm, this is actually the front border. Now all of this is planted avocado also. You can see it's a little bit after the rain season, so we've got to clean up some of these rows here. These are a bit younger of trees. These are actually just 1 year old, a little bit less, planted this year. And the road goes all the way through here. This is about 120 acres going to the end. This mountain, the next one, the next one, and the next one attached to it. So you can see a little bit. So that comes up through the front side of our farm here. That road takes you down there. Now this is another orchard we have. We've also planted this just recently, this rain season. These are probably 6 months old, so these are the youngest ones at our farm. Pretty hard to see it. We have to do a full grass cutting. We're still in the process. The rain season ended about 2 months ago. So we've cut the whole farm down, and in terms of grasses and doing maintenance and cleaning and otherwise. You can see some of the mounds we make. And this is the mountain that takes you up to that 600,000 liter reservoir. So let me try to get a little farther away so you can see. I'll go out the front gate and show you. Yeah, so this is our front gate here. You can see I'm taking you around on the motorcycle today. I suppose I'm a bit of an adventure type. You can see gate here coming all the way up, and this leads into our farm. This is our front gate. We are a Tanzania Investment Center project. We do have fire lines on both sides, on all sides of our plots, both sides of the plots, every single plot. We have a fire line like this in case of any wildfires, protection of wildfires, making it impossible to spread onto our property. And coming back into our camp now, you can see our fruit trees on the side. This is just for personal use. For our camp and our staff. You can see we've got another fire line there separating this plot. It says Karibu Tova. That means welcome Tova. It means welcome to Tova in Swahili. And I'll go through one more time all of our houses. We have electricity throughout, Wi-Fi throughout, garages, our tractor store, which is up there, accommodation, eating area, full kitchen, outside braai area. We also have the cows. Looks like they're coming down for a nice walk. I'll bring you up to them, and then I think we will conclude our tour for today. These are our cows. Who would have thought? We bought them this year, and it's been quite fun. We have a guy that just manages them full time. And yeah, their manure goes into the compost. It's very, very nutritious. Actually, a lot of the farmers use organic manure for organic fertilizer, and they buy it. So we just brought them here to produce it. And that's everything. Thank you very much for watching.